Good evening, HQ Trivia. It's time to type out some words. Excuse me, HQ words. Yeah, anyways, welcome to HQTV's Words Wednesday. Now I have 1 minute to explain how to play, so listen up, take some notes, and get ready to play. In a little bit, I'm going to give you a wheel to spin. When it pops up, give it a spin. Watch it go round, 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 round. The letter it lands on will be your letter for tonight. This letter will pop up in each puzzle whenever possible to help you solve it. For each puzzle, I'll give you a little clue to push you forward towards solving the puzzle using the keypad below. You have 20 seconds to solve the puzzle, so think quickly. And if you happen to make a mistake and tap a wrong letter, you will lose a strike. Run out of strikes and you'll be out for the night. As per usual though, you do have an extra life to keep yourself in the game up to the last puzzle. There are some extra perks as well, but I won't bore you with that. Listen to this music first. Happy Wednesday. We're over halfway through the week, so let's wind down with some puzzles, shall we? I'm your host, Daniel Prinssen, with 12 puzzles guaranteed to make your mind think and possibly put some money in your pockets. You're joined by around about 60, 50-ish other players, so that's just perfect. Let's see how many people you can outlast. Before we get into the smaller details about tonight, a quick reminder that we are in no way affiliated with HQ Trivia LLC. This is just a fan-made game to bring back that beautiful quiz show we all know and love. Also, remember to follow us on Twitter at PlayHQTV for updates about upcoming games. You can also join our Discord by taking a screenshot of this QR code. Come say hello to many of our fellow players, and heck, maybe you'll even see me in there quite often as well. And if you have a friend that has the app jailbroken already, go ahead and tell them to get in here. We're about to start very, very soon. So they have just a couple more minutes to join us. However, if they don't have the app jailbroken already, tell them to jailbreak it, man. It only takes about 5-10 minutes, and they could be making money off of it. So, I think it's worth it. All right, with all that out of the way, here is how tonight is going to go down. I'm going to be giving you 12 different puzzles and 10 strikes for each, not for each puzzle, throughout the whole night, using the given clue, your given letter, which we'll spin for here in just a moment, and the keyboard at the bottom of your screen. Solve the puzzle in under 20 seconds. If you tap a wrong letter, you will lose a strike. Once you lose all of your strikes or fail to solve the puzzle in time, you will be eliminated from tonight's game. Though, you do have an extra life, so remember to use it. It can help you up until the last question. If you can complete tonight's playful puzzles, you will win or split tonight's cash prize of $10 dues. We also have recently started our new summer season of HQTV. This season is just the same as last month, except 2 months this time. You can gain levels by answering questions correctly in HQ Trivia, HQ Words, or our daily challenge to win points. These levels give you an extra strike per puzzle to give you more leeway when it comes to incorrect guesses. So if you were level 3, for example, you would start off with 13 strikes for the whole game. Correct answers on each puzzle will give you more points to use towards leveling up as well, so try your best. And as I mentioned, the daily challenge is also back. Correct answers on the daily challenge gives you 50 points each, so make sure to do those as well. Okay, let's go ahead and get the show on the road. Bring up that big wheel and spin that wheel. Watch it go round, around, and round, round. Hopefully, you've been used super spin. It would have been super, super helpful. Anyways, that letter right there, likable little letter you landed on. Hopefully, it won't let you down in the long term. All right, let's get this show on the road, shall we? And if I were on the road, usually a trip can be a little bit more fun with a friend. And to quote both the song and Fraud's outro on Monday, you've got a friend in me. We've all heard this saying, a very roundabout way of saying someone you can trust. And well, having a person you can trust during a road trip can really make or break the entire trip. Well, unfortunately, this puzzle doesn't entirely have to do with road trips, so it might have thrown you off. Though maybe it didn't. Let's find out. The answer to this puzzle was Toy Story. And 54 of you guys solved this puzzle right off the bat. Unfortunately, though, it looks like 7 of you lost your toys. An amazing start to tonight's game, though. Don't fret, though. For some of you that might have had toys when you were a kid, either stuffed animals, action figures, Hot Wheels, whatever it was, maybe you had a fake tea party with these toys. Though if you did, who was the chef? Maybe you were the chef? One of the toys. Hopefully whoever created the menu, though, made some good food. Food sounds pretty good right now, though. Well, who cooked the food really isn't the important question here. I think the better question is what cooked the food? Is it a tiger, an elephant, possibly something a little bit smaller? Is it a rat? Did Remy the rat cook your food? That's right, the rat from Ratatouille was the correct answer. And it looks like 52 of you had a little rat to help you solve this puzzle, while 3 of you did not have a little helper. And unfortunately, you got this question unsolved. And if you haven't noticed already, we are in the middle of a Pixar-themed words game. Many Pixar movies have important parents within their movies. For example, in Finding Nemo, the movie focuses on Nemo's father, Marlin, looking for his son, Nemo. Many other movies involve this parent-child relationship as their focus and even spreads to the company itself, leaving us with this question: who's Pixar's parent? Some movies like Inside Out, where we focus on the emotional response of moving away from her hometown, and Coco, where Miguel has to make the choice between his family and his dreams, are both examples of how this parent-child family dynamic is heavy influence on Pixar Studios. All right, time's up. Did this puzzle stump you? If you were paying attention to question 6 on Monday's game, Fraud went through the brief history of Pixar's ownership. George Lucas started Pixar before he was even named Pixar in 1979. Then it was bought by Steve Jobs in 1986, then acquired again by Disney in 2006, meaning Walt Disney Studios is the correct answer. And it looks like 50 of you are moving on and 4 of you ran out of business. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Moving right along with yet another classic Pixar movie. This character is an important side character in the film The Incredibles. He's known for his ability to freeze anything. What was his name, though? Frozone. In this incredible movie, not meant to be a pun, don't worry about that, this set one of the largest gaps between the original movie and its sequel in Pixar film history. This first movie was released in 2004, and the second was released in 2018, meaning there was about 14 years between the two movies. Now, you may have noticed by the long answer that this puzzle was looking for a quote. If we look at all of Frozone's quotes, really only one sticks out. In this specific scene, we see Frozone in his house while multiple robots are attacking the city from outside his window. This is where we get his famous quote, "Honey, where's my super suit?" And 30 of you found the correct answer. 22 of you, unfortunately, were frozen. Oof, that's really unfortunate. But don't worry about that. Hopefully you had an extra life to keep yourself in the game. All right, moving on from feature films lasting hours in movie theaters, let's focus on another important aspect of Pixar's animations. These animations are fractions of the length of their full movies and tell a short story, usually in under about 10 minutes. Most of these are called shortimations. These shorts have been around since before their first feature films like Toy Story. Heck, even Pixar's original productions were just short films meant to be testing the waters of digital animation. It was just created by George Lucas just to really figure out what was possible with computer graphics. The answer to this puzzle has something to do with a specific type of Pixar short. Pixar has recently started this program in 2019 to give Pixar employees an opportunity to develop their own short animation within 6 months and a low budget. Every short film created with this opportunity must also have been developed based off of the creator's personal experiences. This program, named to refer to the spark of creativity in their employees, is called Spark Shorts. And 20 of you guys got that one correct, and 18 of you lost your spark. That's sad to see. Oh well. Amazing. We are almost halfway through tonight's word puzzles. You're all doing great. Let's keep moving right along. Keeping with the same theme of Pixar shorts, some of these shorts don't have their own story. Sometimes they're based off of another movie or sequel shorts. There are about 20 different sequel shorts created by Pixar, with almost every movie franchise having a short based on its original story. I think the first one I ever saw was Jack Jack Attack, based on the first Incredibles movie. That was beautiful, beautiful. All right, were you able to figure out which short we were asking for? This short was a spin-off from the Inside Out franchise, and this story of this short focuses on the main character and her parents learning about this new character named Jordan, who we see at the end of the first Inside Out movie, who Riley was actually going out on a date with in this short. This short was then called Riley's First Date. And congratulations, 27 of you correctly solved this puzzle, and 2 of you, unfortunately, did not get this one solved. That's okay, though. Still doing great. And let's think again of some longer Pixar films. This movie about a robot created by the protagonist's brother helps the main character avenge his brother's death and beat the person who stole his brother's inventions. This movie was called Big Hero 6. Big Hero 6 was released in 2014 and ended up making $657 million for Pixar off of a $150-ish million budget. This movie also holds a very emotional story. Luckily, though, it did have a happy ending, thankfully. All right, I tricked you a little bit. This puzzle was a bit harder. I tried to throw you off by just introducing the movie and not talking as much about the characters. But yes, this one was asking for a character from the film. And this person was Hero's guardian, Aunt Cass. And 19 of you got that one correct, and 9 of you seem to be lost to the void. That's unfortunate, but we still have a majority of you guys staying in the game. That's wonderful tonight. Y'all are doing absolutely wonderful. Keep it up. For this next puzzle, I'll keep it very quick. And that's right, it's another short. And there really are a lot of shorts Pixar has worked on. A lot of people tend to focus on the main movies instead of these shorts, though they can get just as much effort and love put into them as any other full feature film. This short is not a sequel short like the 6th puzzle. This short was a part of the Spark Shorts program, focusing on the 2 robots working on a train, connected by a power cable to their backs. They were unable to get close enough to each other to share a high five, and after one of these robots noticed out of the window that robots on the outside of this train have batteries on their back, he cut off his own cable and ran to the back of the train to grab batteries for both of them. After escaping a chase by security robots, they finally share a beautiful high five and walk together towards a new civilization. This Spark short was called Smash and Grab. And 15 of you guys got that one correct. 9 of you lost your power. Oof. I mean, still, y'all are doing absolutely amazing and almost 3/4 of the way through the game. Let's talk about the movie Coco. I've seen this movie way too many times throughout school, so honestly, I don't really know why, but it seems to be a favorite in classrooms. Considering this movie is one of the highest rated Pixar films, it doesn't really surprise me, and I'm not going to do a whole synopsis of the movie, so y'all probably already know about this character, Miguel. And this movie was one of the better stories that Pixar has told, in my opinion, even though I've seen it way more than I really would have liked. The storytelling in it is still amazing. I mean, I still would prefer a movie like Cars or Toy Story, but that might just be because it's nostalgic. I mean, still, yeah. The storytelling in all the Pixar movies are just phenomenal. All right, well, I didn't tell you anything about this story because I didn't want to lead you in the right direction. And as you probably know, the entire movie is about the main character having to make a choice between music or his family after he steals Ernesto de la Cruz's guitar and he gets sent to the afterlife. There are many original songs within the movie Coco, though this song in particular was sung by Miguel to get the attention of Ernesto during his Dia de los Muertos fiesta. This song was called El Mundo es mi familia, meaning the world is my family. What a beautiful saying. And 8 of you guys got that one correct. 9 of you fell into the pool. We don't have savage questions, but I did say you guys schooled. Well, okay, let's see. What do I have next for you guys? Where was it? Where did I put it? That's right. It's another short. Anyways, maybe I was wrong about these shorts. I guess they are incredibly popular, and I do remember the short for the birds, about the birds on the wire. This one was hilarious, honestly, and it's one of the first films that come to mind when you say Pixar shorts. I don't remember when it came out. Maybe 2006, 7, 8? No idea. It was one of the earlier ones. Pretty cool. Right, this short was one of, if not the first Pixar short released. This short was even created well before Pixar was even named Pixar and was still under the supervision of George Lucas. This story follows a person and a bee throughout the forest in this 1.5-minute short called The Adventures of Andre and Wally B. And 5 of you guys got that one correct. 4 of you were stung. That's so unfortunate, but we're so close. Congratulations to the 5 of you. Let's see if you can make it to the very end. Now, as we reach the second to last puzzle, let's take some time to think about some historic Pixar quotes. There's some countless quotes that many people use from almost every Pixar film ever made. It's nice to know that these Pixar films are being enjoyed by people throughout the world, and these films are so good that people quote them constantly. But I mean, hey, a good movie is a good movie. This quote in particular comes from the movie WALL-E. We hear this quote coming from Captain McCree while he tries to convince the robot on the ship, Otto, to return back to Earth. During this argument, Otto tells the captain on the axiom, "We will survive," where the captain then responds with, "I don't want to survive. I want to live." And 6 of you live on, and 2 of you have that one unsolved. Congratulations to you guys. If you haven't been paying attention, you'll notice that we've made it to our last puzzle of the night. Good luck to the 6 of you. But that also means that there's no extra lives, no help, nothing. Just you, this clue, the keypad. You ready? All right. Obviously, we're in the middle of a Pixar week, but still, what did we call the theme of this game? I'm going to be completely quiet for you guys. Good luck on this. Think hard. Now, as I said, this was a Pixar-themed game, but the staff behind HQTV called it something else. The answer to this question was a reference to an attraction in Disney's California Adventure. This attraction has seen 3 different name changes in its 23-year lifespan. It was originally named the Sun Wheel from 2001 to 2008, Mickey's Fun Wheel from 2009 to 2018, and finally, in 2018, it was rebranded to the title used for this attraction and tonight's theme, Pixar Pal Around. And 6 of you got that one correct. Congratulations to all of you. You're the winners of a HQTV Words Wednesday. Let's see. Unfortunately, we still do not have the winners showing up, but that's okay. I can still read it out to you. Congratulations to IzzyR0315, Best Ken Ever, Microwave, Mullinix the Sky, Tornado Soul 7, and NBC News. Congratulations to all of you guys. You have each earned yourself $1.67 from each of you guys. Fantastic. Congratulations to you guys. And what an amazing night it has been here on HQTV. A fabulous job done by all of you playing tonight. Even if you didn't win, I congratulate you. And I hope you enjoyed tonight's Pixar Pal Around. If you didn't make it all the way through tonight, though, don't worry. You have tons of other opportunities to win this month. For example, we have another game of HQ Trivia next Monday, then Words again on Wednesday, so be sure to join us. Thank you to the creators of HQ Words graphics, sounds, development, many other things, including Kevin Shand, Mavis Everett, Marcus Eckert, and many others. We appreciate all of the work that you have done to make this game so beautiful. Also, remember to follow us on follow HQTV on Twitter at PlayHQTV for more updates and notifications about upcoming games. And be sure to also join the Discord, which can be found on the Twitter page, or you can take a screenshot like this right here. Go ahead and screenshot it. You probably see me in there every now and then, so be sure to say hello. Thank you to all that participated tonight, and I hope you all had as much fun as I did, even if you didn't win. Thank you also to Burrito for hosting tonight's show, Russ Price for all the beautiful code that we don't see, and the rest of the team behind HQTV to bring back the game show we have all loved so dearly and allowing me to host this incredible series. Thank you for joining me tonight. I'm Daniel Prinssen. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, including you, Dad. Love you. And that's it for tonight. As always, admire nature, learn something new, and have a good night.